Hello, Chugs Army. Happy Sunday fun day, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kiana, Saris, Impactus. What is up, early crew? What is going on? Welcome to stream 578. 578, part 2 of Deltarune, chapter 1 and 2, which I'm so beyond stoked about. Again, happy Sunday fun day, everybody. We got Deltarune, we got Sunday fun day, we got the Chugs Army. It's going to be a great stream. Hope everyone's doing awesome. Again, right off the bat, so sorry that yesterday's stream didn't work out. Something came up. Everything is all good now. But unfortunately, I really wanted to, but I was not able to stream yesterday. So thanks, as always, for your understanding. I appreciate it. I hated that I couldn't, but we can stream today. And I want to make sure that I catch up. Okay, yeah, here we go. Patricia, thank you for 4 months at Tier 1. 4 months already. Wow, time really passes by so fast. I really love this community even more. Now I can say this to you. I've been playing Resident Evil, and I'm loving the game. Beautiful. Beautiful. This time I have a question for you. What's your favorite Batman games? If you play, of course. Thanks for being amazing and sweetest person. Love you, Chugs. Patricia, I love you too. Thank you very much for 4 months at Tier 1. And truth be told, when it comes to Batman games, I am embarrassingly inexperienced in a lot of ways. I played the Batman Telltale game, and I love that game. I also have all of the Arkham games, but I have not played them yet. And that's been forever on my to-do list of games that I really want to play, or really should play. So many people tell me the Batman games are amazing. And I'm just caught up with the chat now. Thank you for understanding. I appreciate it, everybody. I appreciate it. I just, again, I really respect your time. So especially for people who are here consistently, and no matter what, but time is the most valuable and precious thing. So, again, thank you as always for understanding if something falls through or something comes up and I can't stream, because I truly do respect all of your time, and I love you guys. So thanks for always being so sweet and so kind and understanding of my very wacky schedule sometimes. So I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. Chugs Army, you are the best. And this is the ultimate Sunday fun day because I missed you guys yesterday. So I'm glad we can hang out today. Very glad we can hang out today. Ash, thank you for 22 months at Tier 3. Holy moly. Ash, thank you so much for 22 months at Tier 3. Thank you for everything, Chugs. Always proud to be a member of the Chugs Army. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Ash, same to you. Thank you very much. Like I said, for 22 months at Tier 3. Thank you for the wonderfully nice message, and I hope you're having a great Sunday as well. Thank you, Ash. Today's Deltarune stream is going to be good. It's going to be very good. I'm very excited to jump back into it. So far, we've had a pretty consistent pacifist run. Haven't killed a single enemy. So who knows? Who knows? I'm kind of just playing it by ear at this point. If I can be the ultimate good guy throughout this entire run, I am going to, because that's what we did with Undertale as well, but we'll see what happens. Grumples, thank you for the 3 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Dragon Smoke, thank you for 24 months, the 2 years. 2 years, Rainbow Mushroom Club at Tier 1. Hi, Chugs Army. Hope everyone's having a good day. Same to you, Dragon Smoke. Thank you. Master, thank you very much for the 100 bits. And again, I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I was debating on a second because, again, if in case you missed it, Friday we beat our 46th game. We added The Last of Us Part 1 to lists of games that we have beaten on stream. So game number 46 is checked off the list. However, I made sure before we wrapped up, I did a little poll, and it was maybe the most one-sided poll I've ever done. Where I asked because I have not played the Left Behind DLC in The Last of Us Part 1. And I did a poll asking if you, the Chugs Army, wanted me to play the DLC, which I've never played before. And it was 99% yes. So we aren't quite switching to Sekiro yet. First, we're going to play the Last of Us Part 1 DLC, Left Behind, I believe is what it's called. And I've never played it. I know nothing about it. So that's going to be really exciting. And I was debating on playing that today as well. However, I was like, man, it's been a while since we've kept the cycle pretty consistent. So let's play Deltarune. Let's play Resident Evil 6 tomorrow. Which, by the way, tomorrow's stream is going to start a little bit later. I know normally we do like 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern, and I'll make sure and remind everybody of this tomorrow. But I have a very, very, very busy morning and early afternoon tomorrow. So I'm hoping by like 4, maybe 5 at the latest to start our Resident Evil 6 stream. So at least we'll be kind of doing a baby Night Owl stream, which would be cool. General, yes, Sekiro is next. It is next on the list of a game that we're going to add to the cycle. So again, currently the cycle of games that we have going on right now are, again, Deltarune, Resident Evil 6. We started Chris's campaign, so we're still in the middle of that. Then Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Horizon Forbidden West, and now The Last of Us Part 1, the Left Behind DLC. But after that, depending on how long that is, I mean, it doesn't matter because we're going to jump into Sekiro next, no matter what. So I did a poll because I love From Software games. We've beaten the Demon Souls PS5 version on stream. We beat Dark Souls Remastered on stream with all the DLC. We beat Dark Souls 3 with all the DLC. Bloodborne, all the DLC, and Elden Ring, which all the Elden Ring as far as all the content that's out right now, which I'm hoping by the end of the year we at least get an announcement on Elden Ring DLC. That would be so exciting. That'd be so exciting. But yeah, I did a vote where it was either going to be Sekiro or Dark Souls 2. So Sekiro won. And after that, we'll finally jump into Dark Souls 2. And I know Dark Souls 2 is controversial. But I'll tell you, CHUGS Army, I like it. I like Dark Souls 2. I love Sekiro as well. And to me, that is the hardest From Software game. At least for the way that I play Souls games. I think Sekiro is the hardest one. I am very nervous to play that on stream. Very, very nervous. Homeless Messiah, thank you for 25 months at Tier 1. Thank you. Very much appreciated. But yeah, so I'm stressed. Oh, Kiana, that would be awesome. I'm hoping that Chapter 3 of Deltarune comes out at the start of 2023, but I feel like it'll be fall. Kiana, I have a question, because you probably know this. And this is probably a very silly question. Also, CHUGS Army, thank you for the level 2 hype train. Mwah. I love you. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Kiana, you probably know this. When Deltarune Chapter 1 came out, was Chapter 1 and 2 released at the same time? Or was Chapter 1 released and then like a few months later, Chapter 2 was released? Because I only ever remember seeing Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. So I don't know if, General, if there's one person that can make me enjoy watching Dark Souls 2. I do. I love Majula. Chapter 2 was way after. Okay. When did Kiana, do you know when did Chapter 1 come out and Chapter 2? Do you know? So there's been a long amount of time then between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So we're thinking it's going to be the same thing for Chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are going to be. September 17th, 2021 for Chapter 2. Wow. Oh my God, it was about a year ago. Chapter 1 was 2018? Whoa. Wow. Kiana, I should have known that, but I seriously had no idea there was that big of a gap between Chapter 1 and 2. Holy cow. So you heard that, CHUGS Army. Chapter 1 of Deltarune came out in 2018. Chapter 2 came out September 17th, 2021. So like literally a 3-year span. Oh no. So it might be a little while. I wonder how many chapters there are going to be. General Toby Fox said he's looking to release multiple chapters next time. Oh, nice. Okay. Toby Fox is a beast. Just what a beast. Gosh. Kiana, I did not know that. Today's the 10-year anniversary of Halo 4. That's awesome. That is awesome. Halo 4 has one of the best Halo campaigns ever. I love Halo 4's campaign. And Lady Darkstar, I know God of War Ragnarok comes out in 72 hours. Oh my goodness. There's too many good games this fall. There's too many good games this fall and winter. But Kiana, that's amazing about Halo 4 being 10 years old today. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that campaign. Also, 117, one of my favorite Halo themes of all time. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok in 3 days. That's true. Yeah, November 9th. And today's November 6th. My goodness. My goodness. We're gonna have a lot to do, Chugs Army, that's for sure. Kelly, thank you very much for the 10 months at Tier 1. Double digis. Finally, can't wait to see what the future holds with the Chugs Army. Thank you, Kelly. Again, I appreciate the support. Thank you for 10 months at Tier 1. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed your time here. Thank you very much, Kelly. Thank you. And we do have Crisis Core Reunion next month. Oh, man. Wow. And I've never played Crisis Core. Lionheart. Oh my god. I literally, there's so many good games coming out that I forgot. I literally until right now, I mean, I'm excited for the game. I literally, what are we going to do? Yeah, Crisis Core Reunion comes out in December. Callisto Protocol, December 2nd. Chugs Army, I'm going to have to do just double streams. I'm going to have to do double streams all day. No way. Kiana, you're right. I'm going to need to make a 24/7 schedule. Oh, thanks, Kiana. I'm happy to see you guys too. Again, I know you yell at me when I say this. But I always feel so bad when I'm planning on streaming and then something comes up and I can't, and you guys tell me to stop because you're the best, most understanding community in the world, and I genuinely appreciate that. But I really do. If I don't get to, I am bummed out because I look forward to this so much. This is it's the best. So again, look, Saris, everybody, Kiana, I'm not saying sorry. I'm saying thank you very much for understanding. Also, I'm a little bit sorry, but I'm not totally saying it. I'm not, I do feel bad I couldn't stream yesterday, but something came up. But thank you for understanding. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Mugs, thank you for 15 months at Tier 1. I just downloaded God of War a few hours ago for the deluxe version. Can't wait to play it in a few days. Also, hope you're feeling well, Chugs. Mugs, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait. Cannot wait to play God of War Ragnarok. I am so excited for it. And at this point, I'm not even going to watch any more footage of it. Like, I on purpose have not watched a full review of the game because I want to see as little of the game as possible because I just know it's going to be good. Like, you just know it's going to be great. It's like the Elden Ring DLC. I'm not going to be able to help myself. I'm going to have to see, like, the announcement. But if they start releasing, like, more footage of the Elden Ring DLC, I'm going to avoid it. Because I just want to go in completely surprised. Same with Silksong. If they just shadow dropped Silksong, I'm good. I don't need more gameplay. I don't need any of it. If they somehow... They wouldn't do that to us, right? They wouldn't release God of War Ragnarok, Crisis Core Reunion, and Silksong this year. No, Silksong's coming out next summer. Has to. But if they somehow drop Silksong this year, too, like, surprise, here it is, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Lil Chief, thank you for 19 months at Tier 1. Thank you, Lil Chief. 19 months with the best army. Workout yesterday. So with today off work, it's a day full of video games on my PS5 and Chug stream. TGI Sunday. Lil Chief, awesome. I'm glad you had a great workout yesterday. Also glad you get to hang out with us today and enjoy your PlayStation 5. That's awesome, my friend. Canadian Bear, thank you for the 14 months at Tier 1. Thank you. Okay. All right. Chugs Army, let's get into story time with Chugs. Let's get into story time with Chugs. Where? Oh, Chug's Army. I moved my book. I moved my textbook. Where did it go? What? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Chug's Army, give me 1 second. I literally don't know where I put it. I was reorganizing some stuff today. Give me 1 second. I gotta find this. Oh my goodness. I found it. I found it. And it was, so we just had to move a bunch of stuff. Around. So, but I found it. Okay. Oh, Roken, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Here, let me open up chat. I know it's only been 23 minutes, but just a heads up from people coming in from the raid. Normally, as a very small thank you to the subs of this channel, the first 30 minutes or so, I have sub-only mode on as a thank you. But again, thank you very, very much for the raid, Roken. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Chugs. I'm a variety streamer today. We are playing Deltarune, Chapter 1 and 2. This is part 2 of that playthrough. Absolutely love this game. Toby Fox is brilliant. Undertale was amazing. And now we are doing this section of the stream. Here in about 5 minutes, we're going to get into some gameplay. But we also do story time with Chugs, where I go through some video game history in the video games textbook. If you're interested at all in video game history, I can't recommend this book enough. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And we finished up yesterday on Pong the arcade game. And now we are jumping into Pong for your home TV. So like, for example, the Sears Telegames Pong system. Atari released its own Pong system as well. Very successful. But anyway, here we go. Designed by Al Acorn, Harold Lee, and Bob Brown, a prototype for the home version of Pong was completed in 1974. With the price of digital circuits constantly dropping, Atari's digital home console ended up costing far less to manufacture than the Odyssey. Atari had some difficulty finding a retailer for the product until VP of Sales Gene Lipkin saw an advertisement in a Sears catalog for the Magnavox Odyssey in the sporting goods section. Sears' Tom Quinn helped seal the deal with Sears, Roebuck and Company to distribute the system under the Sears Telegames label. The Pong console was released for the holidays in December 1975 for $98.95. And then you could see a advertisement for this was the the print they used to promote it. One of my prized possessions in my video game collection is I do have a Sears Telegames Pong home console, and the box is incredibly beat up, but it was the only one that I could find on eBay. It's in pretty good shape. And then as far as Song of the Day, and then we will get into the gameplay. Thanks, Kieta. Okay, let's do... Okay, Song of the Day. You know what? I'm going to pick another Undertale song. The first song that I heard, or the first part of the OST where I was like, ooh, I'm really going to like this game, is when Ruins played. It's so great. It's so great. Okay, here we go. Oh, this piano is so good. And here we go. Wait, this part right here. God, I love that song. And there were so many different, like, with the same chords, like a very similar theme with a lot of the music in the game is based off of Ruins, and it's such a good... And Toby Fox did all of that. It's incredible. It's incredible. He is something else. He is something else. So Song of the Day is Ruins from Undertale. And now I will get into Shirt of the Day. Also, I may have to adjust the audio a little bit. But we are McMuffin. The shirt of the day, of course. Of course. Is this Undertale t-shirt. Right here. So again, welcome everybody. Welcome. I will get into the gameplay. Okay. And continue. We are McMuffin. I may have to adjust, or this might be okay. Handmade book full of various tips and tricks, some candy, unknown HP, revivement. Do I want to equip anything different? No. So the white ribbon, though, does give us more cuteness. And I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, I can put this on, too? Oh. I can put on 2 armors. Okay. I could increase some defense there, but I think I would rather do this. I'd rather give Ralsei the Amber card. I think so. And then, what is... Okay, I'm still learning more and more about what exactly I'm supposed to do. But we will get it figured out. We will get it figured out. I think right now we just got put in prison. Oh. Whoa. Oh, whoa. We are the 3 former kings. We beg you, free us. Once all 4 of us ruled together, but when the night arrived, everything changed. Oh, my diamonds, my jewels. You must tell me if they're all right. Oh. What, you say? Your world is in danger? Well, that's a shame, isn't it? I was arrested for making a puzzle without a license. I'll never make another word search, promise. Ian, thank you very much for the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you, Ian. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much, Ian. I was arrested... Oh, okay. It's the same thing. Since I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. Also, how is the audio okay? So far? Since I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. How can I? You guys seem way nicer than the king. Okay. Kiana, I will ask Britt. Again, we just moved a bunch of stuff around. But after I play a little bit, I will go and look for him. I'll ask him where she put him. Totally. Thank you for the 19 months at Tier 1. Chugs, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the fantastic streams. Totally. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciated. Thank you. And thank you for the 19 months at Tier 1. Since I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. How can I? You guys seem way nicer than the king. Since I didn't want to fight, I got locked up. Okay. Us animals used to be alone in these cages. Now everyone's here. So many new people. Wish we could go back to the good old days, when it was just in these filthy cages. The sound of various animals tumbling around. These poor... Poker, thank you for the 20 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Oh no, they're trapped. Oh. Alright, this lift should take us out of here. Now, it might take a while, so... Get comfy, everyone. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Hey, Ralsei. You know Lancer's dad, the king? Yes. When we meet him, you think we'll have to... hurt him? Susie? I mean, I could easily smash him, but... You guys, I know that's not really your thing. You're more about, groveling like total losers. This is such an interesting dynamic. And I was thinking, maybe I could do that too? Susie, you mean you want to try acting? Well... Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. And don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself. Sure. Alright. We're turning Susie around. We're turning Susie around. H Squad, thank you for the 100. H Squad, good to have you here. Good to have you here. Survivor Girl, thank you for the 100. What a great birthday gift to me. I get to watch Chug stream. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Survivor Girl. Hype in the chat. Happy birthday. Thank you very, very much for spending a little bit of your birthday with us today. Survivor Girl, I hope you're doing wonderful. The happiest of birthdays to you. I'm glad you get to hang out with us a little bit on your birthday. That's amazing. That is amazing. Survivor Girl, so good to see you. Hey, Ralsei. Susie? Are you still gonna make those, cakes? Well, will you stop making fun of me? Well, if I have to, I guess. Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright? Yeah, like you can make that many, dude. Oh, no. Oh. Well, this is our stop. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here if we all get along a little more. So next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. But, you know, don't tell me anything stupid, or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so Susie is starting to turn around a little bit. Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Susie joined the party for real. Yes. What is this song, dude? Elevator to prison, formerly known as elevator to basement, which just happened to have a lot of cages. Oh no. Elevator to top floor. Currently stuck at the top floor until someone rides it down. Okay, okay, here we go. Ruden Rangers came sparkling into view. Is it convince? Ooh, I can't. Try to explain why fighting is bad. The Ruden Ranger just became tired. Susie spared. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Okay, we didn't get hit, which is good. Wait, but because it's tired, can't I... Okay, it needs to be... Do I need to spare... Here, let's see. I have to do pacify. I think. Yeah. Try to explain why fighting is bad. Ruden Ranger just became tired. There we go. Okay. Okay. That did it. Oh, God. Dodge. Dodge. Good dodges. Haven't gotten hit yet. Let me defend, and pacify. There we go. No hits. 0 XP, but $101. Okay, we did it. What is down here? Wait, is this... Ruden's room. Yes, that's a door. We sold all of our beds to replace them with treasure. My back hurts, but life has never been better. Hey, it's you. You're that peaceful lightener. Whoa, you even tamed the beast that was tormenting us. Beast? What beast? Oh, you even taught the beast to talk. Here, have a Choco Diamond. You got the Choco Diamond? You two are real heroes, you know that? What about me? You too, talking beast, you too. Wait, what is... It's quite small, but some people really like it. And it heals an unknown amount of HP. Normal everyday riches acquired from a legitimate source. Looks like a family photograph. Okay, I'm assuming I want to go to the top floor. Uh-oh. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. What about over here? Or I wonder what's down. Ooh, yep. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was club sandwich. You put club sandwich in your items. What does this do? A sandwich that can be split into 3 heals 30 HP to the team? 30 HP to the entire team? That's huge. Castle bathroom royal flush currently occupied. Okay, so we pretty much got like a elixir, which is nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Who's there? Gahahaha. Thou'st fools. I am Roxel's Card, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have claudest past all those other rest conundrums, but thous were created by utter weaklings. Now prepare thyself for the strongest puzzle of thou's life. Toil, worms. That was a heck of a puzzle. That was a heck of a puzzle. God. Darn it. Yeah, what were you? Oh no. I'm confused. Is the... Oh, now this is open. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Quietly. I forget. Do I... Let's see if this works. It was highly effective. Yes. Okay, just at the flirt. Just at the flirt. I remember this. I remember this. Oh, I got... Ooh, okay. Took a little damage. Now, what happens... What is X-flirt? I'm afraid to do it. No, let's just flirt, and then spare, and defend. Okay, okay, there we go. Now just try to dodge. Oh boy. Okay, good, good. Didn't get hit there. Act, flirt, spare, defend. This should be it. Okay, beautiful. 0 XP, $136. Okay, there's a path up there. What's on the other side, though? I don't know. I'm going to go this way. Oh, I have to turn these on? Okay, that did something. Did it do something, or... Oh no, another puzzle. Gahaha. Those guys really think that was all I haddest? Wrong. It's time for you to feel my real power. Behold my ultimate puzzle. Have at you. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. Aha. Ha ha ha. Gullible worms. That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a waste better one right here. Can we see it? No. Okay. Well, thank you. Now this should be open, right? Yes. You open the treasure. Was a revived mint. But you're carrying too many items. Cookie shaped like Lancer's face. Maybe not a cookie. Heals 5 HP with a question mark. Oh, I don't know which one I want to use. Do I want to use this? Or is this going to hurt me? Oh, okay. 4 HP. Now I can get the revivement. Who are these guys? I'm the first party member. I'm in charge of the DPS, Dance and Party soundtrack. Oh, let us take your coat and put it in the toilet. Ha! Which we don't even have. Please try the baseballs. Yeah, eat so many you choke. Do they eat sports? Then we can all play Twister. Just stay out of our way. We lose even by ourselves. Okay, what about this guy? Happy is the second party member. It's the healer. She was in charge of catering the party. Unfortunately, the cake she commissioned was destroyed in a field somewhere. That's a risk that one allows... Or that's a risk that one always runs when ordering a cake. It's a boombox. It's playing club music. It's a tree for parties. It's a giant baseball for parties. Bed for 3 people, or 1 3-headed person. Okay, just a random... random party room. Oh, a save point. Yes. Yes. I think it was worth it. I hopefully think it was worth it that I used that Lancer cookie instead. I still have quite a bit to learn. Tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. I think that was good, because Revive meant what? Heals a fallen ally to max HP? Yeah, that was absolutely worth it, I think. King, thank you for the 27 months at Tier 1. Here's to many more. Thank you, King. I appreciate it, my friend. Again, happy Sunday fun day, everybody. Welcome. This is part 2 of our Deltarune playthrough. A shop. Welcome to my shop, you ungrateful worms. Heals 50 HP. Heroic and cool. Oh. What is this song? This is great. Okay, I could buy some stuff. I could buy some stuff. Ooh. This song is good. Oh. Sell items. What about weapons? The red scarf. Okay. I amped the Duke of Puzzles, Roxel's card. My hobbies include calligraphy, law keeping, bug keeping, cages, and long walks in the dungeon. Artist thou one of my admirers, worm? Ha ha ha, so I might amasseth funds, worms, an army of funds, so that I may crush thou like fermented grapes into a most delicious and adult beverage. Vengeance, ha ha ha. Oh, how I amuse myself. Our Lord King art a cruel and terrifying monarch. However, he is also brilliant, for he decided to appointest me as Duke of Puzzles, after pretty much everyone else was first or placed inside a cage. Truly a benevolent ruler. His son, on the other hand, is more troublesome than a fistful of fleas. He always makes me the worst quarries, and calleth me this lesser dad. Our relation is none, you little water beetle. I placate you for your father's sake. I do not wisheth to hear your MP3s. I would rather listen to the sweet song of death. How is he, anyhow? Oh, so he kind of likes him. He kind of likes him. I think I'm gonna see thou in the dungeon, worms. I think I'm gonna wait to buy something. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. What is this? It's a hole made recreationally. You found 20 rupees in the hole. Unfortunately, there's not useful currency. That's not useful currency here. There's a salsa buried in the ground here. It's a hole, presumably dug for fun. It's some kind of digging implement. It's a music player. Listen to the content. Yes. It's full of cartoon splat noises. A bicycle is lovingly tucked into bed. Wait, what? Did I... Okay, that did something. But I don't know what it did. Let me save again. I might... There's a part of me that is wondering if... There's a part of me that's wondering if I should buy some of this stuff. Like the new weapons and everything. I don't know. I'm kidding. I'm not going to buy anything. I just want to listen to this song. This might be my favorite song in the game. That's right, Kiana. I did. Okay, I will look. Like there. The Brave Axe could be good. Let's do it. Let's okay. Let's buy it. And this. And this. Okay, now I will look and see if that was worth it at all. I just spent a lot of money. No, not that. Now, Susie has the... Ooh, but guts up. See, so that could be useful, right? Amber card. Yeah, I'll equip... Oh, whoops. Okay, and what about... Fluffiness up. But is that better? Because I don't even want to attack, you know? But my magic has increased. Ooh, Delicate Scarf that increases healing power but has no attack. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I want that. I want that instead. Okay, now I'll save again. I think that was worth it, especially for the heals. I already went up here, didn't I? Oh, no. I turned back around to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Enough. Enough, worms. Enough. Oh, God. There he is. What's going to be the next puzzle? Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, prepareth for battle with. No. Whatever this is. Huh? It's the enemy from earlier. But its crown looks different. It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I may control any disc-shaped life form. Oh no. It looks like it's in pain. Oh, I skipped over that. Yes, the control crown is painful. Susie said something, and I missed it. But I'm certain this creature will feeleth relief when it sees how much more pain thou be in. Here it comes again. What was Susie's idea? I'm gonna hit this. I'm just gonna see what happens. Susie, you wanna act? Oh, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie. I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right? Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head. Help me throw Ralsei at it. What? Oh, no. Oh, I got crushed. Wait. Crown is 20% loose. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Crown loosened a little. Okay, it loosened again. Oh, good. Okay, good dodge. Good dodge there. Crown is 40% loose. I'm going a little bit too soon. Oh. Oh, wow. I can't believe I didn't... Okay, 60% loose. Same thing. I'm going a little bit too soon. But we're still loosening it. At least. What is... Okay. 80% loose. Almost there. That was a good one. Or that felt close. Yes. Yes. Did we do it? You won. We figured it out. We figured it out. Why, brilliant. Just brilliant. I knew you could do it. Thou great heroes, thou. Thank you for the GGs. Thou seest that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I, personally, could not be less of an obstruction. But you, luck be with you, heroes. Oh, okay. We made it. I was going to say, can I save? Yes, thank goodness. Okay. What is this area? Riches. They shine with avarice. It's a throne. It seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Yeah, what the heck happened here? Wall banners. They seem to have been through some kind of struggle. Is there a huge fight? There he is. Hey, there's Lancer. Uh-oh. Father. Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you, and they're alive? Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie. She's very purple and strong. And where are they now? Hey. It's nice to meet you. Lancer? Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they aren't. What did you say? Don't let him go. There you go, Susie. See, now I'm okay with this. Ha ha ha. You want me to let him go? Do not drop him off. Then how about this? He's going to throw him off the edge. I knew it. I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. That's his son, dude. R squared, thank you for the 23 months, almost 2 years at tier 1. Thank you so much, R squared. This king. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners? Yeah, we'll kneel. Don't listen to him, Susie. Heal. Yeah, there you go. Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor, come back here. Alright, enough already. Who the heck do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you, I'm the bad guy. Chaz-tastic, thank you for the 9 months at tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Oh boy. King blocked the way. How are we gonna... I think we all just gotta talk. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can? I don't know if this is going to work or not. You try to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. How dare you come here, Lightners? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Courage. Defense boost. Oh. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you, then if I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster? You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Holy crap. I'm gonna have all of them talk to him. I don't know if this is good or not. Rusty tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find another way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Rossi's will is changing. Talk became dual heal. You dare return to torment us once again? Oh god. Okay, I took some damage. Courage. We get a defense boost. And magic, I can't. So I'm just gonna defend again. You encourage the party. The party's defense raised for this turn. Begone, we have found pure purpose. Or begone, we have found fresh purpose. Oh no. Oh no. The battlefield is rumbling. But what does red damage mean? I don't know. I don't know what happens if I do this. The battlefield is rumbling. Maybe I'll use dual heal? I don't know why I would... Okay, least I healed a little bit. Do I want to do red damage for the knight has appeared? Oh, I got hit. Oh man, I got hit again. King's Mouth's Babble. Maybe I'll try the... There we go. The knight that pulls the fountains from the earth. Oh no. Oh my god! Okay, something... I want to see what this is. Oh no. Holy fountains whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Act. I want to heal everyone. I don't want to fight. Don't want to use magic. Can't spare him, so I can defend. Okay, healed everyone. Maybe I just have to survive. Do you see now our new purpose? Because it is getting crazier and crazier. So maybe that's what it is. Could use courage. He's not tired though. You encourage the party's defense raised for this turn. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. Darkness pours from the fountain. I can't pacify it. I guess I'll try again. But the enemy wasn't tired. Yeah, I need to wait till he's tired. Then you may see what it is like to live in despair. Oh. Holy cow. Now, enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice? Kings... What? I guess I'm gonna keep defending. Ha, you're quite strong, aren't you? Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. If I keep fighting you like this, then... Okay, maybe I just have to... survive. Maybe I just have to survive. I'm gonna just defend with everyone. It seems that... Oh no! Oh! Do I have to hit him? Rude damage. What is rude damage versus normal damage? Oh, there's the king's health. My knight, I shall not fail you. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay, we just had to stick with it. Enough is enough. I see that I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Oh, thank God. I was so afraid I was messing something up. We did it. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you, CHUGS Army, for the GGs. Lighteners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where darkners and lighteners lived in harmony. A time where darkners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all of this. That's what we've been saying. Do I trust you? I don't know. Come now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you could just tell us about your worries. I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies. I am not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. I knew it! Never better. You... Did I say you could get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. No. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people tick me off. Hey, get away from my friend. Ha ha ha. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah. but they might. Oh! Let's go, Lancer! Lancer, everyone, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me. Now I'm the dad. You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Let's go. Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! Yikes. I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No! You alright, Chris? Chris, Susie. Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Aw, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya. Wait, what? No. Huh? Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go back. Chris, Susie, you came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? I did want to say bye. Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat and some shaving cream. Got nothing left to teach you now. Life's got no tutorials, so try your best. Best. You're the best. Honestly, we owe you. You're absolutely amazing. Great work. Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the by, I asked Seam to come here, but there wasn't any interest. Even a little ball can say something like thank you. This is great. I'm so glad you get to talk to everyone. Darn, Horsey, you've done us a big help. Now, all of us pieces can live in pieces. You did it. You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions, unless the king reappears, in which case I did nothing. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled the tyrant, freedest our freedest. Truth history shall not forget. The tale of Roxel's card and the three heroes. Oh my god, you can literally talk to everyone. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I disliked my job. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' puke, which is honey, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. Hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day, too. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. Hathy looked at you proudly. Kiss. What's going on? I've slept through everything. There he is. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? Ah, my treasure is unharmed? Carry on then. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who make our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain. But after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. Susie, blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going, home ways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, really? Ho ho ho, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. Huh? I mean, I did not want to. So you're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, lighteners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was protecting the fountain, right? Is it going to be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Mama Biba, what a celebration. This calls for a cake. And this time, I'll make it out of metal so animals can't eat it. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well. But they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. We did it. The kingdom is safe and sound with a new ruler. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Heck if I know. I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Wait. What about a good... Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? I just wanted to say, I really enjoyed meeting you two, and, hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a second? I can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like a baby Toriel. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time, I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Yeah, sure, dude. Haha. Let's go, Chris. Chris, I know you want to stay, but we gotta go. That looked like a baby Toriel. Sid Highwind, thank you for 27 months at Tier 1. Thank you, Sid. Well, now I'm curious about the timeline. Because that looked just like Toriel, if Toriel was a lot younger. And Toriel did magic. No. It's not baby Toriel, is it? Is this chapter 1? Did we beat chapter 1? It's this. The fountain. Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, You felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it. Huh? The unused classroom? How did we get here? Hey, Chris. What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard. There are pawns strewn on it. It's a worn-down stuffed animal. The door is locked. Whoa. Okay, I'm not totally sure where this is going, but I'm really stoked about it. It's a light switch. Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh? Something just clicked in my brain from the ending of Undertale. And I wonder if this is a giant prequel. And if it is, that's really cool. No matter what, it's really cool. Well, guess we should go. Like that outfit that we're wearing. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, all right? The door is locked. The door is locked. Water fountain. Join the cross-country team. Oh. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? The throne of the gods. Kids' books. Some of them used to be yours. Some kind of teacher food. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Yeah, no, never mind. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know why I would say that. Because Toriel was with... Toriel took us to school. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm very excited about this story, though. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. Bunch of roses. Okay, I'm just walking around school, but now I can leave. Is this Toriel? Yep. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I am afraid I am going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You were spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. When you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. Click. Now I can walk around town? I like this town theme. I like this town theme a lot. Oh, I didn't think we were actually going to be able to walk around town. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. Chris, what's up? Caddy's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Gotta go to college. So Tim Stubby, hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. Look through the window at the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Hey, punk, get out of the road. You're blocking traffic. Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? What? There's a dark world inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against dark worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. Oh, you want to help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can suplex them. Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank. Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Why? Did they do something illegal? Gotcha. If I see Alphys, I'll tackle them. They're as good as dead. How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. Okay, let's go in the hospital. Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. Sometimes the police chief comes in to play the piano. Her playing is nice, but when she starts singing, we have to ask her to leave. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? Yes. It's one of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside the doctor's office. The beads march grimly along their set path. Oh, wow, I can... Holy crap. Dad, I can't just say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die. I'd literally die. Noelle, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up and told her she was a hot piece of work. Really? Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out. Dad, that doesn't help at all. Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers the Third? Or Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet? Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad. Noel. Maybe you shouldn't wait. Dad? You should bring it here. I'm bored as heck. Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework. Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly? It's, Birdly. He's not that bad, Dad. I'll kick his butt. Dad, you're not even supposed to get up. Bring him to the window. I'll throw something at him. Goodbye, Dad. Bye, honey. Oh, hi, Chris. That was wholesome. That was a wholesome little segment. Smash Show, thank you for the 2 months at Tier 1. Thank you very, very much. Once again, happy Sunday fun day, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of our Deltarune stream. That was very wholesome. Oh, so you're just here to use the sink, huh? Come on, Chris, be a little friendlier. It's a bunch of roses in a glass container. Hey, I'm happy your dad brought me flowers, but... Roses? What is this, man? Beauty and the Beast? That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts. Well, jiggle my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Alright, Chris. Just give me the straight shot. Why you here? Did your mom make you come here? Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. It wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, seriously. You want to chat or something? Oh my god, we are getting so much juicy lore. Becca, thank you for 25 months at Tier 1. Thank you, Becca. We're getting so much juicy lore. Yo, what about Noel? What about Noel? Okay, what about Noel? She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet, couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in the headlights. Remember she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed? Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me, just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Aw. Keep an eye out for her, okay? That's sweet. So, why am I in here? Well, they found some crap, so it's just some tests. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing a holiday can't handle. I'll be out of here in a jiff. Then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display. Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? So... This is a really cool backstory. Oh, hey, now that Azriel's off to college, you think he's doing any crazy parties like me and your dad? Heh, I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, woo! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. Once she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie, though. Couldn't complain. You looked inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. This castle's white wizards relegated me to this healing chamber, but my blood is boiling for battle. Okay. Well, we visited the hospital. You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now. Police tape is blocking the way. Oh. The tape simply reads, "Rah," which is Undyne, which is amazing. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to go... Wait, I could go down. Sans? Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid? Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met you before. The name's Sans. Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. What's up? We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why? Got anyone I should know better? Me. Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call it whenever you feel like. You got Sans' number? Yes, dude. Nan, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the CHUGS Army. Welcome, thank you. We got Sans' phone number, baby. What's up? Friends. Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Sans, dude. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she's got to lock her door to stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid, huh? And what about the teacher? Alphys? Yeah, I know about her. Came into the store with a suitcase and sunglasses. Thought she was part of the mob. She opened the case and stuffed it full of instant noodles. Paid in small bills. Then slunk out of the place. Pajamas trailing on the floor. Anyway, our relationship is purely business. So I guess I'll let her do her thing. We do have Sans' phone number. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know. Yes, of course, Sans, I will help you. Wow, you were deliberating for a while. Gee, what's wrong? Don't want to hang out with a stranger? Well, guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. It's just going to be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. See ya. No response. Oh, are you the human that lives at the top of town? Wow, my mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Huh? That sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. There are... Yo, Chris, you survived Susie. I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but, I'd be careful. Like, one time, me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then, when the ball rolled over to her, she just, froze solid, and kicked the ball as hard as she could, right into Officer Undyne's car. Then, Undyne came out, smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks. Chris. Haha. Woo! You're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alphys. It's not fair. Ha ha ha. If I skipped class, my dad would never let me hear the end of it. That's actually not even remotely funny. Snowy, what did I tell you about knocking the door so hard? Don't do it. It's really gonna hurt your face. We don't have arms, you know. Oh, Chris, you're okay. I was really worried you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know. You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. It's a saucer of milk. Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something? Yeah, what's up with these flowers? Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, he always gives me flowers. It really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and could kick my butt. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family. It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch past the second season. I can't read that fast. I can't read that fast. Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris. Trash can full of well-kept flowers. One more question. Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Oh, Alphys. So I don't know if I want to go down. There's so much to this town. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while. I remember, back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happened, and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother would still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two would sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? You got the hot chocolate. On the house, hun. Hot chocolate topped with homemade marshmallows in the shape of bunnies. Okay, so we've gotten a couple items. We'll take the special, and do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. Who's this guy? Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is I put all of my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. So, for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood. Ice me up, boss. The entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all the employees are outside in costume. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icy's Pizza. Oh god, someone actually here. Icy's Pizza, your #1 spot for a piping hot pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. Want to chat for a minute before I lose my mind? Do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times, picking up, for example, chicks, which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. But one time Undyne made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. Ah, yes, little buddy. Good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve, obsessed, no concept of personal space, keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries, constantly terrorizing customers with war chants. Purple guy, man, that guy, you gotta. Actually, does that guy even work here? Ah, my co-workers. Where would I be without them? A happy place, little buddy. A much happier place. Make no mistake, little buddy. Icy's pizza is not great. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, be a team player, there's no I in pizza. Yes, there is. You just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy. I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree and become a famous actor and let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. Okay. So I could go further up. But I kind of want to go down first. I didn't go down yet, did I? It's locked. What? Okay, there's a locked door down there on the bottom. But there's also town hall and a church. Also a path this way. Okay. CHUGS Army, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be very, very quick. And then we're going to continue with some more Deltarune. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. CHUGS Army, very sorry on the delay. Very, very sorry on the delay. Okay. Okay. So what is in... Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, and on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. Fruit juice or nothing. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us, or even participated to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. I can go in here. Hey, short stuff, why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff, that's what the cops are for. The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics, rarely. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Wait, I can't go back here, right? No, I can't. Okay. So I checked this area, but what's over here? Garrison, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Shira, a karaoke microphone for a brave singer. Garrison Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here if anyone asks your writing. God, Toby added so much stuff to this game. I can't believe you can walk around town like this. Hey, neighbor. When's your brother Doug gonna come by? My girls would love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food? Lil' Chrissy, what's up? Give Aunt Catty a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ha, ha, ha. I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, anything though, your choice. Oh my god, Azriel? What a cutie pie. Do you remember when me and him went to the dance? That was the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him, and danced inappropriately in front of your mom, and got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. Ha ha ha, that was so much fun. Tell him I said hi. Oh, how's Catty doing? I have no idea. We, totally can't connect at all. Yesterday, I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele. She said no, and then she, told me, my playing is an anti-blessing from planet Heck. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so weird that she said heck afterwards. That's so cute. I love my, fricked up little sis. That green girl next door? Oh my god, Chrissy, she's my life villain. The other day, I went to see Cat Petters 2, and the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and ordered a cappuccino, and she, was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Ugh, copycatter. Copysaurus? Copodile? I don't know, she sucks. If you ever want to come in, our cat flap is always open to you. Well, thank you. I attempted to go in. How far down does this... true. Metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. Okay. It's your dad's truck. The floor of the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. Okay, let's start here. Oh. Dum-dee-dum. Oh, is someone there? Is this Dad? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy, this is Asgore. Howdy, how can I... Oh, Chris. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. If you don't like hugs like that. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. Some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. It's a green flower protected in a container. It's an orange flower. Okay. Yellow. Golden. Cyan. Blue. And purple. Okay. Yes, these flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Small TV on top are some superhero comics. Rusty fridge. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. Open fridge. See photos. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You decide to pass. What about see photos? A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. Well, this is sad. There's some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a door, it's locked. So clearly they split. Air mattress, certainly not king-sized. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress and I could, use those bags of soil, perhaps not. No, it's okay. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Asriel comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? Then we could all have a nice drive around town. I might need to clean out my truck, but... Oh, Chris, before you go. Here, for your mother, our secret. You got the bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. Why is this sad, dude? Ah, I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Do you want to talk about something? Ugh, that chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is, like, so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a haircut, girl, for, like, your whole body. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course. Just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries, too. then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good, I ate like 6. Then I like suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? I'm gonna tell her to go away. Aw, that's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking, but like, remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Azzy? I like made him give me his first kiss. Then your mom found out he kissed someone and like, I think she basically dialed 911. I swear your family went to church like every single day that week. Okay, she's... Oh, hi Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so I actually got a few things ready for you, in case. Wait, sorry, I can't right now. I forgot my house key again. And, sorry Chris, I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something? Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask you something if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay? What? She's a nice person? Really? Like, really? Honestly? Truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but wait. This isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood? Really? You're serious? You're totally serious. Gosh, then maybe I should try talking to her. But if I die, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. Though, honestly, if she's nice, I might die too. Is this our home? It's your mom's van. We made it home. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, all right? Okay, I will go to bed. I will go to bed. If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventure will end. Will you go to bed? Yes. You decided to go to bed. Okay, so we beat... I think that was chapter 1. I think that was it. What is happening right now?
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like
What was that chapter ending?
There's a light inside your soul.
Okay, that was the end of chapter 1.
In the cold with the truth, the promise in our
Oh boy. I wonder where this is gonna go. I really, really wonder where this is gonna go.
Don't forget. I'm with
let me
you
see.
in the dark.
I think I said this, but just in case, Jay Maldo, thank you for 27 months at Tier 1. Forbidden Sun, thank you for the 900 bits. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, no, fair enough. I totally get it. Totally get it. Forbidden Sun, thank you so much, my friend. Twives, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Brit is looking right now. Right now. Let's continue. That's what I asked. I'm going to continue to Chapter 2. Okay. Let's see. Start Chapter 2 from Chapter 1's file. Completion not found. But we do have it for this one. And start. Chris. Chris, honey, are you awake? Wait. Is that a knife? And then someone screamed no? Chris, did you eat all the pie? It is your knife in this empty tin, is it not? Oh, Chris. Am I gonna have to lock the oven again? Well, hurry out of bed. It is time for school. It's a bird cage. When the door's closed, there's no escape. It's stained. Yeah, there's... And I don't have Sans phone number anymore. Well, shall we go? How is this gonna go? Chris, there you are. Even Susie showed up before you. Hey, Chris. If I knew you were gonna be late, I would have shown up on time. Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you treat people. Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals. Susie. Relax. You're a good person now. That's not what I... In any case, good morning, class. We have a lot to go over today. First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers? I guess I could read the... trouble yourself not, Noel. I will valiantly take this blow of humiliation. That's okay. I can... Ahem. Page 142. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Times a pretty good, times a pretty bad. Mediocre times, iffy times, so-so times. Listening to this, your eyes began to close automatically. Have a nice day, everyone. And please remember your group projects. Oh, Chris, are you okay? You were, sleeping all class. Don't worry, I'm not mad, just concerned. Usually you only sleep through the start. Good luck and rest well tonight, okay? What is going on with Chris? Well, look who it is, the school zombie. You were sleeping like a corpse all class. Heh, what's the matter? Had trouble going Betty by last night? Heh. Me too, Chris. Like I could sleep after yesterday. Just waiting for today felt like years. Did all that stuff really happen? Lancer, Ralsei, everyone, are they still... Look, you've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already. Are we going back? Are we going back? Oh, no. All right, Chris, this is it. Moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this. If we open this and there's nothing inside, will we still be... Screw it. Let's just open it already. Susie? Yeah? Noelle, hey. What the heck are you doing here? Sorry to bother you, but, I just... Birdley and I were going to the library to do some research for our group projects, and if it's okay, would you want to come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean. We're like, busy with, Chris, help me out here. What do we say? Hanging out alone in the closet or a crime? Both those options? Oh no. I'm gonna do... just chilling out alone in the closet. Just two friends chilling out in the closet like normal. Touching brooms and stuff. That sounds, just have fun, you two. I'll, be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later, it would mean a lot to me. Actually, wait a second. Susie, I have something for you. Okay, see you, bye. It's a lunchbox. Full of chalk. She had chalk the whole time and didn't give it to Alphys. What the heck, Chris? Here, you hold on to this. You got the chalk. Wait, Chris, what the heck was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? Death wish much? Does she want to fail? Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And, like, blushing and stuff? Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? This dark world stuff. Darn, we gotta keep this under wraps, Chris. This is our thing, Anyway, enough waiting already, right? Let's go. Here we go. We're going back. We're back in, and we have all of our items. Yes. Where's our other friend? I don't know. Okay. Let's continue on. We're in the dark world. What has happened? Here we are. Chris, Susie. It's been ever so long. There you are. Yeah. It's been, what, a day? Oh, that is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before. So I've never waited so long to see them again, either. Fine, guess we'll try not to let you die of loneliness. I bet Lancer wants to see us too, right? Hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? Where's everybody? Worry not, Susie. You'll see them in a moment. Just wait here, all right? Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something. Chris, I have something to ask you. I need you to return to the light world and go to the old classroom to the east of the closet doors. Inside, gather everything on the ground and bring it back here. Could you? Oh, very interesting. Door is locked. Oh, wait. East. So it's probably here. Yeah. You gathered all the junk off the floor and turned it into a giant dusty ball. Okay, why do you need... What do we need this for? Hey, Chris, so where is every... one? Guess who's back, clowns? Lancer! Hey, Chris, don't know what you did, but heck yeah. Everyone's here. But, what happened to, Lancer's castle? All gone. Gone? Right, when Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared and turned back into a normal classroom. So where's Lancer gonna live now? Don't worry, Susie. We'll conquer Ralsei's castle as our own. Chris, as you bring Dark World denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Not if I surprise myself first. Last one there is a fresh and fragrant egg. Come on, Chris. You gonna let him beat us? No. No, we'll beat you. Castle Town is transformed from the power of friendship. You are filled with the power of friendship-based architecture. Oh, and there's storage, too? New file. Storage. Oh, I can store stuff down here as well. Okay, that's convenient. What about recruits? So every single enemy that we spare we can recruit. Oh, that's cool. It's a manual. Read a topic. If you spare or pacify enough enemies of the same type, they will be recruited. Recruits will appear in your town. Wonder what happens if you get them all. You can check the area's recruit status at save points. Certain bosses are excluded. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So there's even more changes in the game if you try to save everybody, which is really cool. Let's go in the shop. I have one of those already. I could buy another... Ooh. I'll buy some of these. And let's look... I don't know if that was useful at all. Ooh, spookiness is up. Okay, we will take that. And what about... this? But I could put another amber card on Susie to increase the defense even more. So let's do that. Okay. Cafe. Someone is already working there. A cafe that served pastries. What a disgrace. What sort of humiliating thing will happen next? As long as the purple girl is by your side, there will be no prizes from me. Who cares? Rousey can make me a cake. But my uniqueness as a baker. Don't mind my pastries. Are a little extra salty today, everyone. Okay, I got some more stuff. I will save again. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. CHUGS Army, I unfortunately do have to get going kind of soon. Like in the next 15 minutes or so. But I'm hoping I can continue on a little bit further. Oh, I skipped that by mistake. No, what I want to show you is upstairs. So do I want to go this way? I have a surprise for you two. I made rooms for you in the castle. Rooms? So you can stay here whenever you want. I'd be happy if this place could be like a second home to you. A place that you can go, no matter what's happening outside. Well, we'll take a look. It's your bed. It feels incredibly soft, like sleeping on a dream. It's a wardrobe full of all sorts of different clothes. You can wear whatever you want. It's a shelf, all sorts of keepsakes. Stand for your manual. I thought you might want to keep it here in case you want to read it. Okay. And Susie, this is your room. I tried to make it something you'd like, but you can put anything else you want in here, too. I really hope you like it. My own room, huh? I guess that's pretty cool. My own room, like this. How long did it take you to do this? Well, since I last saw you two, Man, you're a real weenie, you know that? I think she likes it, Chris. Haha, jealous I got the cool room. Look, Chris. You did. You got a very cool room. What about this one? Yes. Lancer, you aren't going to believe how sick my room is. A room as sick as you? Whoa, I want to see. I'll keep digging holes until I reach your room. It's got a door, you know. A door? Wow, Peach Boy, you went all out. Wait, can I can do that again. Hey, Rousey, what's up here? Oh, just more rooms I'm renovating. So, is your room up there? Yes. I still, haven't dusted it, though. Yeah, like we need to see your nerdy glasses collection anyway. Okay. So, what do we do now? Feel free to explore the town until you're ready to leave. Ha! Like we're gonna leave now, right, Chris? What about here? This is downstairs with all of these... Is that the king? Ah, the Lighteners. Have you come to humiliate me? No. Mr. King, the Lighteners returned everyone here safely. If you're willing to reconsider, then... What? Live in a kingdom ruled by you? The Lightner's little patsy? Staying in this cell is far less humiliating. Now, if you will excuse me, my giant hamster wheel is getting cold. The king. By the way, is my son happy? Like you care. You were gonna throw him off a cliff. Ah, your prejudice made my bluff too effective, I see. Besides, even if I threw him, he would just bounce. My son is a bouncy little pumpkin. All cute, and we're done talking to you. All right, do I leave this way? The door is locked. Okay, let me save again. Okay, file saved. But where do I... Wait, Chris, we're leaving? But we just got here. Man, I don't want to go to do our group project. Oh, you two have homework? Well, Susie, Chris, you ought to do it right away. School's important. I banish you from this kingdom until you start your project. Fine. I'll do it. Jeesh. Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too. Wait, Lancer. Perhaps you shouldn't. Too late, kind boy. Friendship form. Lancer was added to your key items? What? Where'd you go? Don't worry. I just entered your inventory. I'll just be hanging out in Chris's pocket. Don't know what that means, but okay. Sorry, CHUGS Army, 1 second. Okay. Don't know what that means, but okay. Fear not, I too shall assist. We're good. Aha, quite. We as a team art good. Roxels became a key item even though no one wanted that. Alright, enough already. Let's get going. Good luck today, Chris. See you soon. Come back when you finished your homework. What's the point of having a room if you can't slack off in it? Okay. CHUGS Army, I unfortunately really do have to go. So, next save point. I'm going to have to wrap up. Well, darn. Guess we got to do our project. Sigh. At least we got Lancer, right? Lancer, where are you? Darn. Guess he skipped out after all, huh? So where should we do this? What? The library? Ugh. Well, alright. I don't even know where a save point is. Oh, going to the library. But I don't think... Oh, it's right here. Undyne, what are you... Darn, I was just directing traffic as normal when a little dog drove one of these toy cars into the middle of the street and started doing donuts. In the chaos, all the cars in town got jammed up. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Ordinary citizens like you gotta get out of here. I've got some heavy lifting to do. Alright, we're here. School, project, books, crazy about them. Hey, Chris, where the heck is everybody? Something seems kind of off. Screw it, let's just go play space pinball in the computer lab. Huh? It's like the inside of the closet. Chris, you don't think this could be another dark world? Another one? Well, guess this means we can't start our project unless, you know, Chris, there's a dark fountain in there. You can seal it, and it'll turn back into the computer lab, right? So what's it gonna be, Chris? Yeah, let's just drop in the act. Our last adventure was great, right? I couldn't stop thinking about having another. I don't know what's in there, but We can't live if we don't find out, right? Come on, Chris. Here we go. Another world. Another world. Which we will have to play next time. This is new. Okay. Save. Yes. CHUGS Army, I am sorry that I have to wrap up now. Seeker, thank you for the 17 months at Tier 1. Happy birthday, Seeker. Thank you for spending a little bit of your birthday with us today. Seeker, I hope you have an awesome birthday. Sir, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, Deltarune has been amazing so far. So good. And CHUGS Army, thank you very much for all the new follows, the new subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the bits, the raids, more importantly. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Sunday with me. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we will be back with Resident Evil 6. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit later, probably around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern, because I have a real busy morning and early afternoon. But I'll have a definite time for you guys in the CHUGS Army Discord and on the CHUGS Twitter once I know exactly when I'm going to be home. But we will definitely be streaming tomorrow. It's going to be RE6. It's going to be great. Again, thanks for hanging out today. Deltarune is so good. Gosh. I am really enjoying this game. So good. Let me see here. Oh, awesome. Okay. Hey, so I'm going to raid the completionist. Let's do that. Yes, it worked. It worked. But yeah, again, very excited to continue this game. Very stoked for RE6 tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out for this 2-hour, 45-minute stream. But I do have to go. CHUGS Army, I love you. Mwah. You are the best. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow for some Resident Evil 6. All right, take it easy, CHUGS Army. Have a good one.